Dusty May is in his happy place.
If he goes baseline, we're not going to be able to get him.
Coaching the game he loves to a group of players that have become family. And following a Cinderella run to the Final Four, FAU isn't only on the college basketball map, but with a preseason ranking of number 10 in the country, expected to have another big year.
The guys got a taste of what true success was, but also they realize how difficult it is to win every night and how the emotional energy that we have to play with to reach our goals this year.
The reminders of the Final Four run are everywhere, in the brand new banner unveiled at Paradise Madness, in the trophy case in the lobby, and in any marketing the school does, which helped the program sell out season tickets for the first time ever to the newly renovated Baldwin Arena.
New lights, new court surface. What do you think of this place?
It looks like it's ready for a show.
But May isn't one to dwell on the past.
The one relic of the Final Four, the sign ball. Nice. Everything else is kind of more focused on this coming season.
How do you celebrate and acknowledge what you did and what you achieved versus turning the page?
Well, we spend enough time talking about what we achieved in recruiting and promoting the program, and other than that, it's time to move on. I'm sure when we're retired and we're telling our grandkids about our careers or whatnot, then we'll have a lot of great memories. But right now, it's on to the next thing. Can we predetermine our outcome of the season? Can we decide right now if we're going to beat Arizona, if we're going to beat Memphis, whoever? No, but we can determine how we work, how we prepare, and just trust the outcome.
May signed a lucrative 10-year contract extension with FAU worth more than $15 million following the Final Four run. He won't get into whether or not he was contacted for other, more high-profile jobs, but it's safe to say his profile at 46 years old is a lot bigger than when he took over FAU in 2018. Still, the Indiana native maintains his Midwest sensibilities, even riding his bicycle to work every day.
Someone could see you riding your bike here in the morning?
They do a lot, yeah. They do a lot. Before I was just kind of got here, now I get a lot of people yelling and honks and whatnot.
A coach that goes to the Final Four and still comes to practice on his bike. Like, I don't think you'll find a lot of coaches like that who will still come to work early in the morning on their bike.
In a college basketball landscape where players routinely transfer looking for the next big thing, May remarkably kept his entire roster of undergrads intact this offseason.
Preaches to us in practice and what we've bought into, we see that it works, so we trust him.
Get pushed under the rim and give into it. This cost us a chance to play for a national championship, fellas.
The Owls were back in the gym just hours after that devastating buzzer beater against San Diego State, and now with a new season here, it's time to prove they haven't just arrived on college basketball's biggest stage, but the Owls are here to stay.
It feels like you're getting invited to the cool kids party now, and but whether we aren't, our approach and the way we go about our daily lives doesn't really change. But we're excited for the opportunity.